Styles, and you're watching BrettO Live.
What is going on, guys? BrettO Live back with another video, and today we have the Week in Review, episode 135. This is where we go over Raw and Smackdown in a setup style. I tell you guys what happened, tell you what I thought about it, what they can fix, what they could do to make the shows better, how bad they already are. But before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Ultimate Figs. Go subscribe to him. I'd really appreciate it. That would mean a lot to me if you guys go give him a subscribe. Watch a couple of his insane cool videos. Post WWE action figure content all over his YouTube channel. Met him up at ToyCon. Super cool kid. Reminds me of me when I was younger starting a channel. So go give him a subscribe. Help him out over there. I'd really appreciate it. But yes, without further ado, we are going to jump into the Week in Review, episode 135. Starting off with Raw. Starting over here was an 8-man tag team match. It was the Street Profits, RK Bro, going up against AJ Styles, Omos, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode, the Dirty Dogs. This match was okay. There was definitely some high-flying action. It was a good match. I enjoyed the chemistry between all the superstars. There was a little controversy between Roode and AJ Styles. A little non-coexisting action going on in their team. I thought that was pretty cool. But Omos gets tagged in. And you guys know the deal from there. He dominates everyone. So he destroys, literally, he destroys Angelo Dawkins. He destroys Montez Ford. And then Dolph Ziggler somehow tags himself in. And I think it was Dolph Ziggler. It might have been Rude. But one of the Dirty Dogs tagged himself in. And then they just pinned Montez Ford after a good 10 seconds went by. I was like, what? They're still going to have Montez Ford get a 3 count after 10 seconds went by? What? But yeah, the faces lose and the heels win, basically. And speaking of winning, the Dirty Dogs have been doing a lot of that lately, which is very shocking. I still really want to see them split up. I want to see Ziggler, I want to see Rude turn on Ziggler. I still want to see that very, very much. But as far as all that goes, it wasn't too bad. Moving over here was a Fatal 5-way women's match. Winner basically gets a championship opportunity against Becky Lynch in the future. It was Carmella, Selena Vega, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Liv Morgan. Doudrop had a problem with Bianca Belair being in this match because she's gotten multiple opportunities. Doudrop thought she should have been in this match, so she definitely was a factor in Bianca Belair not winning this match because Bianca Belair was about to win the match, and then Doudrop messed it all up. But then Liv Morgan was able to pick up the victory, which I thought was very cool. Becky Lynch was very shocked on commentary. So was I. I thought they were going to give this to freaking Selena Vega or something. But no, they gave it to Liv Morgan. So expect Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan for the Raw Women's Championship in the future. And Becky Lynch is going to win again. But as far as the match goes, it was all right. I mean, not my favorite thing in the show. Moving over here, this was actually a 24/7 segment that I actually enjoyed. Crazy, right? I know the 24/7 championship, I freaking hate that title still. Don't get me wrong. Just because they've had one good thing here doesn't mean I like that title. I still freaking can't stand it. But this promo or this segment was actually decent. It started off with Drake Maverick going up against Reginald, and Reginald lost. Reginald lost the 24/7 championship. Caught me super off guard. I couldn't believe it. When Drake Maverick pinned him. But yeah, so Drake Maverick wins, and then he goes outside, and then Corey Graves randomly tries to pin Drake Maverick, wins the 24/7 title, and then Byron Saxton jumps off commentary, pins Corey Graves to win the 24/7 title, and then ultimately, in the end, freaking Reginald gets it back. I'm like, how pointless was all that? I would have loved to have kept Corey Graves or Byron Saxton 24/7 champ. I think that would have been so cool, because then they're on commentary maybe next week and then somebody attacks them. I think that would be so epic. I think they should have kept it on one of the commentators. I thought that was really cool, but no, it's back on Reginald and I'm bored again. Speaking of boring, moving over here was Chad Gable going up against Big E in a one-on-one match. This is a match that nobody wanted to see, in my opinion. This is oh my god, insane obvious. Big E, Chad Gable. Big E ends up picking up the victory with the big ending, and basically, yeah, just winning. Making Otis mad on ringside a little bit, but yeah, that's about it. Nothing really crazy went down there. This was pretty interesting. We had Adam Pearce making a special announcement to the Mysterios because Dominic Mysterio was already announced for the Men's Survivor Series team for Monday Night Raw. But then Adam Pearce is like, well, we need to keep our team as stacked as possible. So, Dominic, I'm not just going to remove you from the match. If you beat this man, you will stay in the match, but if you don't, he gets added to the match. And who is it? I don't know why, but I thought Braun Strowman was going to come out. I know he's not even with the business, but I just got vibes of Braun Strowman coming out, which was super odd. But obviously none other than Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley makes his appearance ever since the Crown Jewel getting beaten by Goldberg, which he should have won that match. Bobby Lashley comes out and basically literally beats up Dominic. Dominic had no chance in this match. Taps him out with the Hurt Lock and picks up the victory. And Bobby Lashley is added to Team Raw, and that makes Team Raw insanely stacked. very stacked. I'm actually kind of excited for Survivor Series. I wish they would have done more build up to it though. They just, I don't know, they just don't do any build up to any pay-per-views anymore in my opinion. It's just no. Like Survivor Series is like literally it's in the big 5 pay-per-views and they're not doing anything. Like dude, I don't know, like don't have more invasions, just like I don't know, just like do some build up to the show if you know what I mean. But yeah, Bobby Lashley was added to the match. He destroyed Rey Mysterio as well. But yes, moving into my favorite thing of the show, it was Kevin Owens the entire night trying to prove Seth Rollins wrong, that he is a good guy and that he has changed. But in the end of the show, we figure out that that is not true, which I freaking love. The main event of the show is Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins one-on-one, and man, this was a decent match. I enjoyed it. There was some pretty cool high-flying action, some good controversy with Big E on the ringside, but the way that they ended this match was so cheesy. So the ref was getting down to the 10 count there. Seth Rollins runs to the ring, and then Big E just happens to be in front of Kevin Owens to make him unable to beat the 10 count, and then Seth Rollins wins by count out, and then Kevin Owens just goes berserk, and then he kicks Big E right in the face off the apron, which I thought was insane. Caught me off guard because I really wanted him to turn heel last week, and this week they're giving us that now. Just to like Rude's already heel, but make Ziggler face and have them turn on each other, dude. But no, Kevin Owens is heel again, and it works so much better. Oh my god, this is going to be awesome, and hopefully he can pick up the WWE Championship as a heel, because Kevin Owens as his heel wins, but when he's face, he doesn't win. So freaking weird. I know, but yeah, that was an awesome way to end the show. He beat the crap out of Big E, and now we could probably guarantee maybe a triple threat match between these three after Survivor Series, which Survivor Series honestly is turning out to be pretty pointless because like they're building up all of these storylines, but nothing for Survivor Series. I know it's like SmackDown versus Raw, but still. But yeah, guys, that was Monday Night Raw. It was okay. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. I like giving these Raws 2 out of 5 because I like the stuff that happens like this and like the 24/7 crap. Like I like that stuff, but it's just still not like top tier. It's not like top tier. Continuing the weekend review here with SmackDown, we are gonna jump right in. Starting off with the opening match of the night, it was Natalya, Shayna Baszler, and Shotzi Blackheart going up against a face, Sasha Banks, Naomi, 2 former members of Team Bad. Crazy to see them back in the ring on the same team again, together, again. And their other partner was Aaliyah. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? Aaliyah was also part of this team. It was a pretty awesome 6-man tag team match, kind of giving us glimpses of Survivor Series, like the tag team format that we're going to see. This was pretty cool. Talk about cool. In the end, we saw Aaliyah pop off and pin Natalya. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. I thought for sure they were going to give this one either to like Sasha Banks getting the pinfall or Naomi getting the pinfall, but no, they give it to Aaliyah, giving her a big moment, her first win on SmackDown. Super big moment for her. And then, of course, she was part of the Survivor Series match, but for whatever reason, Sonya Deville took her out of the match. She's like, yeah, you're not in the match anymore. I'm like, okay, Sonya Deville, like, I know, like, the whole point of her character is, like, okay, abuse of power, but it's, like, it's not even entertaining. It's, like, okay, like, are you guys just gonna keep doing this? Like, what? Like, come on, dude, just leave her in the match, dog. I wasn't too fond of that, but Aaliyah getting the win, I thought that was awesome, and this was a great opener match to open up the show. Moving over here is Los Lotharios, Angel Garza, and Humberto Carrillo. As you guys know, I am a big fan of that tag team. They went up against Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs, 2 men that I can't stand. I'm gonna be honest with you, they are getting so old. Oh my gosh, Rick Boogs and Shinsuke literally coming out doing the same entrance, same guitar riff, same crap. Literally, it's getting so old with them. But Los Lotharios, something new, freaking love them, and they were able to pick up the victory, dude. Angel Garza, I believe, it might have been Humberto, but I think it was Angel Garza. Yeah, it was. Angel Garza was able to pick up the victory by pinning the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. 1, 2, 3. It was tag team action, but still, he pinned the Intercontinental Champion. Thought it was a decent match. Los Lotharios looking really freaking good over here on SmackDown. Moving over here, it was Jeff Hardy versus Sami Zayn. High stakes in this match. Loser is taken out of the Survivor Series match of Team SmackDown, which I thought was a crazy add-on. I'm like, oh my god, they could take Jeff out of this match. Please don't take Jeff out of this match. Oh, thank god they didn't. In the end, it was looking, right when Sami Zayn popped his legs on the rope, I'm like, oh my god, no. Sami Zayn is about to win and take Jeff out of the match. But no, they didn't do that to us. Jeff Hardy is still on Team SmackDown for Survivor Series. He was able to hit a twist of fate and then a swanton bomb, perfectly executed for the 3 count, 1, 2, 3 on Sami Zayn. I thought it was kind of funny too. Right after the match, the Titan Titantron. It showed the team, and then Sami Zayn disappeared. Oh, I thought that was hilarious. Just a funny little add-on for that. I thought that was really cool. Moving over here. Oh my god, this was so lame. Charlotte came out doing her typical Charlotte promo. I'm better than everybody. Becky Lynch sucks. Oh my gosh, this, that. I'm the champ. I'm this. I'm this. It's just so old. She says the same thing every freaking time she comes out. But anyways, of course she was going to get interrupted, but by who? Toni Storm. Toni Storm pops out, and I don't really know why Toni Storm's popping out here because she hasn't, I don't even think she's gotten a win on SmackDown. I don't even think she's gotten a win, and she's had a handful of matches too, and she wants a SmackDown Women's Championship opportunity. I'm like, what? That doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, Charlotte declines the offer, basically. Literally, that's basically what happened. She's just like, I want a title opportunity. Becky's been, defending her title. I want a title opportunity, and then Charlotte's like, nah, and then she just literally just leaves. I'm like, oh, what? Oh, what? Also, we saw a beautiful Jinder Mahal rap backstage. Jinder Mahal was spitting bars. It was like a cut scene between Hit Row and Jinder Mahal and Shanky, and they were spitting bars. I thought that was hilarious, by the way. Jinder Mahal and Shanky. Oh, it was freaking hysterical. Like, I was actually laughing. It was hilarious. But anyways, moving over here, main event of the show. It was Roman Reigns going up against Xavier Woods in a one-on-one match, and I'm like, okay, what are they going to do here? Are they going to make Xavier Woods look bad and have him lose? Are they going to make Roman Reigns lose? Like, what is going to happen in this match? Roman Reigns raised the stakes. He said, it was very weird the way that Paul Heyman put it, but basically if Roman Reigns loses this match against Woods, he has to bow down to him and relinquish the title and leave from SmackDown. It was super weird. I didn't understand the add-on to that. But anyways, the match was pretty decent up until Xavier Woods was about to hit that coast-to-coast elbow drop that he does, but then the Usos rushed the ring, caused a disqualification. So technically, Xavier Woods won, and Roman Reigns should be banished from SmackDown and relinquish the Universal Championship. Technically, he lost. So that's pretty insane. But anyways, Roman Reigns, he stole the crown from Xavier Woods after the Usos beat him up, and we had a pretty cool sight of the head of the table with the King's crown. How crazy is that? He had the gold around his head. He didn't have the gold on his gauntlet. I was about to say that. I knew he had the red on. But anyways, yeah, he had the crown. It was pretty freaking insane. I did enjoy the ending. That's 2 SmackDowns in a row that Reigns has dominated the end of SmackDown. I thought maybe Big E was gonna pop out. I thought Big E was gonna come out and help Xavier Woods because Roman and Big E are facing each other at Survivor Series. You'd think they'd try to build that up a little bit, but no. But maybe in the future. But yeah, and there was also some other promos backstage with Cesaro and the one guy that's like with Sheamus, which I thought that was really good. But yeah, there's just mini stuff that I sometimes don't include in the weekend review. I try to include like the main stuff. So if you guys are wondering like, oh, he forgot this, he forgot that, I don't include almost everything. I just include like the main crap that happens. But yeah, SmackDown wasn't too bad this week. Kept me entertained most of the time. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Again, solid show. Wasn't bad. I mean, wasn't the best. I would say it was a solid, good show. But yeah, that was SmackDown, 3 out of 5. Really gonna enjoy the video. BrettO Live.